All right, let's go to the Alex Jones, Owen Shroyer stuff. This is some of the most angry I've ever seen Alex Jones. This is from Too Lazy to Try, who's been fine-tuning his game lately, I've got to say. Like, I think he must have known, or he was hearing it, or maybe he just kind of felt it, that he was getting too deep into, like, internet trolldom, and his real strength lied in analysis. And he's been, dude, since with the last Rogan video he did, and now this thing with Alex Jones, he's getting more back into the analysis of things, the kind of neutral observer, and he's really been crushing it. So congratulations to him, because he was going down like a Reddit rabbit hole for a while. When I saw him be like, Dylan Dennis is so awesome for what he did to troll Logan Paul, and Logan Paul's boxing match with him was totally a win for Dylan Dennis. It's like, all right, dude, you got to calm down and take a breath, because it's clear you just hate Logan Paul so much you can't admit the W he got. Like, a guy talked shit about Logan Paul's girlfriend, now wife, and Logan Paul beat the fuck out of him, and Dylan Dennis literally laid on his back in defeat. The MMA guy tried to take down the boxer with a double leg, and the boxer stuffed him and beat the shit out of him. I mean, Logan Paul humiliated Dylan Dennis, and Dylan Dennis humiliated himself. It was fucking brutal. That was where I was like, man, I like this Too Lazy to Try guy, but he's getting a little too internety. Well, again, I'll say it again, he's fine-tuned it. He's now got this Alex Jones thing. I had some Alex Jones clips for tonight's show and tomorrow's show, and I watched this My Lost Interest thing, and I went, I had to tear up my shit and throw it away, because this was way better. This is Alex Jones. Now, if you don't know the backstory to this, Owen Shroyer he really took off the last 5 years or so. Kind of Alex Jones's best pupil, the best personality on Infowars, the most watched personality on Infowars that's not named Alex Jones. Owen has decided that he feels he doesn't get to speak freely on certain things, namely Israel, enough. So he's going to go start his own thing, take the audience he's built, and go somewhere else. This is nothing new. I mean, Crowder did it with CRTV. Brett Cooper did it with Daily Wire. I mean, people do this. They get big on someone else's platform. They take that fame and they try to parlay it into something for themselves. Paul Joseph Watson did it with Infowars. So here's Alex Jones talking about Owen Shroyer, and this gets a bit rough.
Owen Shroyer is a baby sucking on a pacifier. He's an elitist, arrogant dirtbag. Owen Shroyer is scum. You think I'm here to be shit on? Do I look like a fucking toilet to you?
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Like on the playground, that would be pretty good. You gonna shit on me? What, bro? Do I look like a toilet? That's not bad.
There's no more filter. It's gone. And anybody fucks with me is going to get the full truth.
By the way, so if any of you were wondering whether or not Alex Jones had been working with a filter this whole time, the astonishing answer is yes, he had been working with a filter. But don't worry, that filter's gone. I love when Alex goes into like 80s pro wrestler promo cutting mode. Go ahead, Oos.
And nothing but it, so help me God. And then you want to try to stab your mother in the back.
You backstab me and you cheat me one way or the other. That's when I get angry. I'm issuing a challenge to you, Owen Shroyer. Get on Infowars with me. This time, I'm going full force.
You're a big boy leaving the nest. Well, guess what? You know what your mother is going to do?
You're the mother?
Piss on you.
All right, so it looks like...
Drip, drip, drip. Piss on you. Pee on you. Jesus. So I take it that this breakup was not mutual. This was more of an Owen saying I'm out of here thing, not a, fly, fly, fall. Because he's going to piss on him.
Alex Jones is going through it again. It's been a rough past few months for him with all the Epstein stuff, and now this. A longtime employee of his, Owen Shroyer, who's been with him for a decade, just announced he's leaving, which obviously Alex isn't handling very well, and he had a complete meltdown.
Whoa. Easy there. Too Lazy to Try. What evidence have you shown us so far that Alex is going through it right now? What evidence have you provided that shows that Alex is handling this poorly in any way, shape, or form?
It because also Owen did a 5-hour live stream addressing why he's leaving, and he said he felt like Alex was pressuring him too much to not talk about certain things and to be more positive about Trump. So that's what really set Alex off.
It was be more positive about Trump, and he felt like Alex was trying to get him to not talk about Israel so much. So Alex is like my audience.
And in the middle of another show on Infowars, he crashed it just to start flipping out about Owen. And it was really awkward. I mean, Alex was having a complete...
Oh, that's Harrison Smith, not the Minnesota Vikings safety. That's his other guy who's pretty big on Infowars.
Breakdown here. And you could tell he's actually really pissed. You know, this isn't an act. And he said he even started breaking down crying when Owen called him. And
so here he's with the Jolly Cat who did that song Waddle Like a Duck. And Harrison Smith, and Alex is going to come in and be like, one more thing about that motherfucker. I'm going to tell you Owen Shroyer's a piece of shit, and I'm going to see him at Survivor Series. You put together your best 4 guys. I got my 4 guys. I'm going to kick your ass, Owen Shroyer. I'll see you on Thanksgiving Day at Survivor Series, you piece of shit. I'm going to piss on you. Fart on you, too. Take a poop right where you're standing. I'm going to put a pile of dung at your feet, and I'm going to spit. I'm going to drip earwax. All my bodily fluids. I'm going to come on your shoelaces. I'm going to expectorate all over the floor. You're not going to be able to walk.
Demanded a raise to stay with Infowars.
I'm here to censor.
Oh, no. He's here. We've crossed the line.
You should launch a new independent show and claim that I censored you for years and get 1 million viewers. And betray me.
Oh boy, that's now we're being passive aggressive. That's not good. This isn't really pissing on him.
And you're allowed to lie about me any way you want.
You know I love you.
No,
look. Let's reject the let's reject the grabbler.
This is a. I'm using this as a case point. You understand that? Mm-hmm. How much have I come in and censored you over the years?
Yeah, not enough, frankly. I'd say some things
we miss
that shouldn't be said.
Have I ever censored you?
Never once. Literally never once.
Guys, there you go. That settles it. His boss came in, the guy who signs his paychecks, looked him in the eye and goes, I ever censored you? Better say no, you motherfucker. Not enough, Daddy. Censor me harder. So now you're making Harrison Smith look like a bitch in front of his audience because you're mad at Owen Shroyer.
But hey, if you want to quit and have a publicity stunt and lie about me, I forgive you, okay?
Well, that's
I know. I'm just saying I expected. Hey, David Knight did it. Owen's done it. And I tell you, I was taking the high road until I actually started watching it. And it's like Anakin Skywalker's become Darth Vader.
Can we sing a song?
Oh, wow. It's like Anakin Skywalker has become Darth Vader. Wow. Jesus, Owen, did you have to be such a Sith Lord?
Hey, when I go on the air, I'm letting you have it, Shroyer. You stabbed your brother in this operation in the back, and you're a fucking liar.
Can we sing a song?
Fucking asshole.
Can we sing a song?
Hey, bro, he's not going for the song thing. Just let him. I know you're uncomfortable, all right? I know this isn't the most fun you've ever had sitting at that desk, but just trust me, for future's sake, for posterity's sake, let this play out. So did he just walk off and now he's back on? He's like, and another thing. Like a band that comes out for 3 encores. Down a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
Involved in infighting, but I've known somebody 10 years and they've been my friend, but he's gotten really dark, didn't talk to the crew the last 2 years. And so it's just like a different person. I'm not here to be the villain for somebody's lie. So wait till you hear his phone call to me yesterday. He literally talked to me like it was a crack whore and he was a pimp. He's like, yeah, well, if you're desperate, pay me more, I'll stay. But I'm going to promote my new show on Infowars, huh?
Let's take the high road.
Really nice. I might do it.
So now even his own guys are like, let's take the high road. Hey, buddy, again, I don't know who the guy on the left is. I know you're nervous. The high road has been suicide bombed. The high road has been obliterated. There is no high road. Alex took it out.
Week. I was like, man, this is really hurting my feelings, dude. No, it's all right. You don't have to come in. I hung up, started fucking crying, and then he goes on fucking air and lies about me. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.
He keeps turning away to leave, and he's like Jerry Burns giving that, put him up on the screen, the fuckers boo him. Fuckers. Alex ain't quite done yet. He's crying and he's melting down. Like, Alex has never heard of taking a deep breath, counting to 10, and seeing if you still think what you think and you want to say it out loud. Alex is more of a just get it out kind of guy.
I won't fucking take people stabbing me in the back anymore. Fuck you. Get ready.
Yeah, and then he went on his own show and kept going off on him. I think the live stream Owen did is what really got to him, because it got a lot of attention. A lot of people took Owen's side, and he talked about how Alex kept telling him he's too negative and anti-Trump and anti-Israel. Also, he felt like Alex was trying to influence his show too much. So when Alex saw that and all the people supporting him, he just snapped, because also he thinks Owen is doing this to drum up attention for himself and his new show.
And, you know, Alex had been coming into my show and talking about how I'm negative and calling me a pessimist and all this other stuff, which is fine.
But like the thing we expect from Infowars and the thing I expect from Alex Jones, I don't know about you, is I expect him to be, if there's anyone who's going to say shit about Trump when he's fucking up, it's going to be Alex. If there's anyone who's going to, you know, criticize him when he's gone deep state, it's going to be Alex. But it's not. Like, it's really been Owen Shroyer. It's been Tucker Carlson. It's been Nick Fuentes. And these people are gathering more attention, gaining more views. Dave Smith is another one, you know, gets more popular as they criticize the administration. And like, Alex Jones feels beholden to Trump. He's loyal to Trump. And I guess there's that. I mean, that's a quality, you know, staying loyal. But also, when you've built yourself as the ultimate truth teller and the guy who reads between the lines and the guy who speaks truth to power against the Illuminati and the New World Order, and then Trump does things like cover up the Epstein stuff, you can't go to your, I mean, I understand that Alex doesn't want to say anything bad, but you can't go to Owen Shroyer and be like, hey, why are you being so negative? And, you know, trying to kind of influence the way he talks. Because that's like double crossing your audience. Because now, not only will you not call out Trump, but now you're trying to get your guys that your audience has come to love, trying to get to influence them. I mean, how is that not the exact same thing that like MSNBC or CNN does?
You work for Alex, you're going to get hit with it a lot. Alex is not easy to work for, and that's fine. You know, that's okay. But, okay, he says I'm too negative. He says I'm a pessimist, whatever. I'm too anti-Trump. So I just said, all right, you know what? I'll just take some time off. I'll just disappear. And if Alex thinks I'm too negative, then maybe he's right. And it's not to say that I didn't have creative control over the Infowars war room. But I mean, imagine it's like somebody staring over your back 24/7.
Yeah. I believe that. I buy it. Like, Alex probably told him, like, look, you have full creative freedom, and Alex didn't like force him to not say anything. But you know, when your boss is looking over your shoulder, it's not the same as having total creative freedom. You know, we all kind of tell stories from our own perspective. They always say with these things, there's three sides, your side, their side, and the truth. So Alex and Owen, these are very fresh wounds. I'm sure a few months from now, I bet you we could get Owen Shroyer, and maybe he said it last night even, to say something like, I'm really glad Alex gave me the opportunity to be on Infowars. If I hadn't been allowed to be on Infowars, I never would have gained this audience, and this wouldn't have been able to happen. And it may have ended poorly, but thank you, Alex Jones. And Alex Jones would have said, I'm rooting for Owen Shroyer. He was a great employee, but he thinks it's time to go off and do his own thing. And like, I miss the days when there were secrets in entertainment, you know, where not everything was laid bare, where we had to wonder what really happened, or it came out in a documentary 20, 30 years later, you know. I liked when there was some mystery behind this shit. And you wondered, hey, was that genuine? Was that authentic? Or do they fucking hate each other behind the scenes? You know, that was kind of fun with your favorite bands. Do they really get along, or do they hate each other? Do they ride in separate buses? Like, you lived for those rumors. Now these guys just throw it all out there.
And so every single day that I came back, it was either a guest that I was told I had on at the last minute, or it was, him coming into the studio. He wants me to cover this. He wants me to cover that. Or I have to host his show for him because he's not in. So there was just...
And then I'm sure when Alex saw the tweets supporting Owen, it just made things even worse. Also, people are reporting that Owen left Infowars because Alex was trying to censor him about Trump and Israel, which is obviously a bad look. So when Alex got on air, he just went absolute apeshit over it.
I would give Alex this advice, though. Don't read the fucking tweets. You're Alex Jones. You're bigger than the tweets. You don't need to read the tweets. The tweets are for the people who, they need their validation. They need their opinion to matter. Let them talk it out. Let them, Alex, they're talking about you. All right? Whether they're talking good about you or bad about you, they're talking about you. They're going to want to watch your show today. Enjoy the attention. Don't read that's a rookie mistake, like reading comments, reading tweets. So, don't do it. There's no point.
Hilarious. This was a generational crash out.
If they're writing about you, Alex, they're all your fans. You just want fans. That's all you want. Doesn't matter what they're saying on Twitter. They're your fans.
For Alex Jones, this was wild. I've never seen anything like it. And it's just funny, Owen leaves and is like, yeah, my boss was a bit much. It was difficult working with him. And then his boss responds by calling him a piece of shit, traitor, scumbag, and just goes berserk over it. I don't know if this is the best way to win people over if you're trying to prove you're a good employer. But I guess the gloves are off here, and Alex said he's using this to level up.
And
I need to hear the words behind those facial expressions I'm seeing right now. That's too fucking much.
No longer let lesser men try to build their resume by claiming I'm a traitor when they're scumbag Benedict Arnolds. Pieces of shit. Wannabe elitists. Arrogant scumbags. I'm not arrogant. I'm on a power trip. I'm in a total commitment against evil. I'm pouring out my guts, my soul, my family, everything I've got committed to this, and I will not have pieces of fucking shit lie about me and say I'm not true. I will fucking destroy you, scum. All of
He's the greatest entertainer of our generation. He's the greatest. There's no better entertainer in this generation than Alex Jones. I want to say one thing before anybody gets thinking that they need to have a crazy opinion on this or anything. This is all fun. This is all a soap opera. This is all silly. I want to thank these two, and Too Lazy to Try for grabbing all this. Like I said, he got way better clips than I did. These are two men putting on a show for our entertainment, and they're doing a wonderful job. And I just like to say to both Owen Shroyer and especially to Alex Jones, thank you so much for what you're giving us.
you. Fuck you. I have sworn on the altar of God, total resistance against every form of tyranny, against the mind of men.
Jesus.
And I told everyone.
These sound like Volbeat lyrics. The devil's bleeding prayer.
2 weeks ago, I'm leveling up.
Oh, shit. Dual machine guns.
And it's scary. Because I'm a scary person. I can outthink and outmaneuver all these people. And I just keep trying to get the general society to wake up and win. But I guess it does lie to me. I guess I am the smartest. I am the best. I am the fastest. The problem is, interlocking into this information is very frightening.
If you painted his face multicolored, that's an Ultimate Warrior promo, dude. I'm sorry, Owen, but you're losing. Owen's taking the L in this. And I look, man, you guys are too internet again. If you're going, yeah, but Owen said that Alex is censoring, so Alex is now seen as a censorship guy. Guys, nobody has that long of a memory. Alex wins because Alex is being the most entertaining. Owen is like, I'm going to be straightforward, and I'm going to say, and Alex is like, I've tapped in to a new era, and I'm leveling up, and I'll fight the demons on the altar of God. You're like, holy shit, I've only seen this out of Kenneth Copeland before. He's going to speak in tongues.
So, this must be done. So I will do it.
I will kill Owen Shroyer in his sleep. Whoa, Alex. No, that's not at all what we needed you to do. That is the opposite. Take it down a notch, buddy.
We're watching another movie. I guess I have to become celibate because I can't get my energy up to sex. That's the biggest strain on me because I'm a man. There is no...
Wait, Owen Shroyer quit, and now you can't get pussy because you... Is this how you engage in the hiring process? I'm going to let you know before we start this interview, I haven't jizzed in a week. And I can go longer. My dick's as hard as a wrought iron gate right now, but I ain't touching the motherfucker. And I ain't having sex with it. And I'm not going to spill my seed at the altar of God. So why is this position open? Owen Shroyer quit. That's what's brought this all on.
No more pleasure. There is no more pain.
No pain?
There is no more art. There is no more culture. There is only war. And I commit myself to total war against Satan. And I ask God to lead God and direct me and commit me to his arms and to become a complete vessel of warfare against this operation. And I repent for all my sins. And I ask now before everyone that you lift me up to be an absolute battering ram against the enemy in God's will. In the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Amen.
If that doesn't become the start of a rock album by somebody, they're missing the fuck out. That was... Sorry, Owen, you lose. You're too milquetoast. Like, in these days, you got to be flashy, splashy, and entertaining. This is not going to hurt Alex Jones at all. If anything, people need to see what this motherfucker is going to say next because I'm enthralled by all of it. Loaded Wrench with $2 says, reminds me of when Aaron fired Matt.
So everybody be on notice.
Yeah, so that was something else. And while Alex was losing his mind and going off on Owen put out this compilation of his favorite moments on the show and said it was an epic ride. I wish nothing but the best for the entire Infowars team.
Oh, that's nice.
So while Alex is just going absolute ape shit and calling him a traitor and everything, Owen's like, we're all good. I wish you guys the best of luck. But that didn't make Alex back down. You know, he's been going off all day about this. And he thinks Owen
no, take it easy. Owen did, okay, he put a few things on Twitter. I wish him all the best, blah, blah, blah. Let's not forget, he also did a 5-hour stream where he talked about he felt Alex Jones censored him. And that kind of shit sets Alex off. We know that.
Be possessed by a demon or he might be on drugs because he claims Owen's been really rude to him the past few years and he saw this coming. So Alex calls him out on that and him trying to play the victim and trash Infowars on the way out to promote his own career.
Owen Shroyer's
too lazy to try. You think Alex is on drugs when he does this? Have you watched Alex Jones over the years? This could not be more on brand.
Dead to me. If he goes on air and repents to Jesus and apologizes for being demon possessed or whatever it is he is, then I will forgive him.
Wow, that's big of him.
But
another Alex
he
W.
thinks that he would absorb us as a launch pad and lie about us to make himself a victim so he could project himself and launch his own show. And then as all the articles come out and Jones censored Shroyer on Trump criticism and Israel, you are a snake. You are a rat. You are a fraud. You are a backstabber. You are a handbiter. You are a disgrace. He'd walk by me and
I gotta tell you, man, I'm Team Alex on this one all the way, but you know me, I'm here for the entertainment.
Say something like, just start laughing at me. Again, I'm not in junior high, so it didn't hurt me at that level. It hurt me that he was just like, yeah, I heard you. Yes.
So you got to give him this. That was a good Owen Shroyer laugh impression.
And then we're back the next day, and Owen just shows back up and does his show and walks in and just looks at me with hatred.
This is getting
and
bitchy.
Slinks in there. Just,
it's a good impression.
Because he really wanted me to fire him so he could be a victim. And I confided just in a few of the producers. I said, he wants to be a victim. I said, I'm going to have love and say prayers for him that he gets better. I'll be really nice to him, give him
What
extra
a nice
bonuses.
guy.
Maybe he'll pull out of it. I tried to talk to him. He's never wanted to talk to me. And I said, but I said, he's going to stab me in the back. He's a new person. And I don't know.
So basically, in this parable, Alex Jones is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and Owen Shroyer is Malcolm X, because Elijah Muhammad said he foresaw Malcolm X betraying him, and he felt Malcolm would betray him. No, I'm not saying Alex Jones has impregnated underage girls. He and Elijah Muhammad do not have that in common.
If it's his personal life, I don't know if it's stuff he's smoking.
Ooh, crack.
But I've seen a lot of people get paranoid, that smoke pot and go nuts.
That's true,
But
Alex.
I mean, I can just tell you this right now, that I'm not here to be shit on or stabbed in the back. This crew isn't your punching bag, and we did nothing to you but be loyal. And your little 5-hour extravaganza of little puppy dog that doesn't know why, and he just wanted to come back and shake my hand and be nice, and then I kind of censored him and said, no, you don't need to host your show. You want to hear what he said in the phone call to me? I didn't record it. I was in the pool with my 8-year-old daughter playing with her Barbie dolls.
So I guess Owen quit.
Queer. So that's the whole run of it. That's there was a lot more to the Alex part of the saga than the Owen part of the Owen part of the saga was, yeah, I feel like he kind of censored me a little bit on Israel and told me not to be so negative on Trump. He said I was a little too negative, and that kind of sucked. And then Alex is like, I pray before the altar of Christ that the demons will be sent to hell to unleash their fury on the... It's like, well, okay, all right. Well, I will say, when it comes to the breakup, one is definitely taking it much harder than the other. That's for sure. Alex did not take that very well. Jesus. Dude. Yeah, Baba Shab says all he said was that you suck Israel and Trump's dick. That's all. That really is all he said. He said, don't be so negative on Trump and don't be so tough on Israel. And then all of a sudden from there, it was just Alex Jones praying at the altar of the Queen of fucking Sheba that this guy gets devoured by the gate master and the gatekeeper and the key master. It got fucking weird. Yeah, Chevy Fan says criticism of Trump equals demons, apparently. Yeah, I'll say this. I'm far more entertained by Alex Jones's part of that, but Owen's definitely handling it more like the adult.